You might think anything falling from 10,000 meters must be smashed on impact. But with birds, it is not that simple. Some birds naturally fly at 8 or 9,000 meters. So if a chicken, a duck, and a goose were dropped from 10,000 meters, which would die first, and which would have the best chance to survive? First, chickens, ducks, and geese are not completely flightless. Their wild ancestors could fly. But after long domestication, many became heavier, with weaker wings. The chicken is the weakest. Its ancestor, the red jungle fowl, was built for short bursts, not high-altitude flight. When frightened, it could flap into a tree or glide a short distance. But modern chickens were bred for meat, size, and weight, not flight. So at 10,000 meters, the chicken starts with a huge disadvantage. The duck is stronger. Domestic ducks are closely related to mallards, and mallards really can fly. They can reach over 6,000 meters, with streamlined bodies and stable long-distance flight. But 6,000 meters and 10,000 meters are very different. That extra height is a brutal danger zone. The goose has the best natural advantage. Many domestic geese are related to wild geese, and some wild geese can fly above 9,000 meters. Mount Everest is about 8,849 meters high. Reaching that altitude means they are better adapted to cold, low oxygen, and low air pressure than chickens or ducks. But flying high does not mean surviving a fall from high altitude. There are 4 deadly challenges. The first is cold. Near 10,000 meters, even in summer, the temperature may be around -30 degrees Celsius. Chickens have weaker cold protection because their ancestors came from warmer regions, so they may lose consciousness or die quickly. Ducks and geese have denser down feathers and more fat, almost like natural down jackets. The second is oxygen. Above 8,000 meters, oxygen is only about 1/3 of sea level. A human can pass out quickly. Chickens are not built for this, and even a few thousand meters can cause problems. At 10,000 meters, a chicken is almost finished. A duck may last longer, but it is still far beyond its normal limit. The goose has the best chance because wild geese are better adapted to low oxygen. The third is pressure. If the bird is suddenly thrown out of a pressurized aircraft, the pressure change is violent. Gas inside the body can expand quickly, causing shock, unconsciousness, or death. So the way it reaches 10,000 meters matters. A slow climb gives a slightly better chance. A sudden drop from a plane gives almost no chance. The fourth is impact. Air resistance slows the fall, but the final speed may still be close to 200 kilometers per hour. To survive, the bird must stay conscious, open its wings, and glide. If it has already fainted from cold, oxygen loss, or pressure shock, it will simply crash. So the conclusion is clear. If a chicken, a duck, and a goose are suddenly thrown from a plane at 10,000 meters, almost all of them would die. If they slowly reach that height first, the chicken has almost no chance, the duck has a small chance, and the goose has the best chance, especially one closer to its wild ancestors.